Hello, world.
Welcome to our podcast where we talk about anything and everything.
Nothing is off limits.
This is Everything Electrified with Hiba and James.
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, everybody, to episode 20. We have made it to episode 20. We are here.
We are, and then this week, what? This week's gonna be holiday week, isn't it?
I think next week is more like the holiday. I think
What are
I'll
you
count
talking
next.
about?
I'll
That's
count
not
next week
what?
as holiday. It's
What?
not
Wait,
this week.
not Hiba.
Did you have any days off this week? Hold on a second. Did you have days off this week, or were you on all 5 days this week? All right.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. It's next week. Next week is the holiday week. Next week we'll bring you a special Christmas episode, I guess.
I hate Christmas.
It's nothing special about it. It's just that we release it during that week.
Yeah, sounds about right. Cause
There ain't nothing special about it.
ain't nothing special. I'm not a Christmas guy.
Yeah, it's just released that week. Now, if you haven't already, press that like button. Give us a follow. You know, our subscriber is growing. We are becoming a bigger and bigger family. Join now.
Yes.
Join now while you
Please.
can. I'm just kidding. You can always join, but please join now. Please join. Okay. So, James, I'm getting a lot of people asking me update on this paranormal ghost situation. Okay. A lot of people asking me. A lot of people asking what's going on with this. By the way, I'm still sitting in my same area that I was sitting last time. If you hear any ghosts in this podcast, please let me know in the comments below you heard something strange, because it is dead quiet back here where I am.
It is dead quiet still from where I'm at too. The only thing that bugged me is the sound on the last one, because we were talking and and you were talking to me. I didn't hear that from you. I didn't hear a whisper coming out of you.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's definitely, so what happened is, if you haven't heard last week's podcast, I edited that part out of the podcast because there are other people in like Apple Podcasts, or what is it, Spotify, where they listen to our podcast and they're just here for the podcast, which I understand. I edited that part out, but in the actual video that I made going over it, you can hear a voice in my background saying something
while
and
she's talking to me.
while I'm talking, and I have video because I record my studio and everything. So I have video of my mouth not moving, and you can hear something and everything like that. So if you haven't ever already, check out that video, and then we can go from there. But if you have checked out that video and you have been following me and my little journey in this paranormal thing that's going on, I have an update for you. I have an update, guys. Okay.
Oh God, help us.
It's been quiet for the most part. Well, then again, I'm also not hunting or looking for anything. These things I just happen to catch on camera or catch on audio, but I'm not actively looking for anything. So I don't know if things are happening in the background. Meaning, like, if something was recorded, I'm not going through my audio footage or my camera footage to find things. That's not what I'm doing.
Mhm.
So maybe things are happening, maybe not. But let me tell you what happened. So one night this past week, James, my
Mhm.
parents, right? They never locked their room. They never locked their room. Okay, my
Mhm.
parents are old. They're not doing anything. They never locked their room. So,
Anyway, go ahead.
so this, and then in the morning time before I leave for work, I always go to my parents, open the door, and let them know, hey, they're always awake because they're old, so they're always awake in the morning. So I knock on the door, I let them know, hey, I'm going, I'll be late, I'll be back at this time, whatever. I just let them know the rundown. Like, I just see them before I leave, and for some reason their door was locked. I could not open it.
What?
It was locked. Yes. And my dad, he's like, not the healthiest. So he's not able to get up right away and just unlock a door and come. Like, he could not even figure out what was going on. He was like, come in, come in, come in. And I'm like, it's locked. And then now I already know behind that door that he's like panicking to figure out how to get up to unlock it. But I was like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just going to go to work now. I'm leaving. Just want to let you know I'm leaving. He's like, okay. So that was it, right?
Yeah.
Then later in the day, now that my mom's a little more awake and everything, I had her coffee and everything, she's
Mhm.
now calling me and she's like, I never locked this door. And she's like, did you lock this door? I was like, no, I don't lock your door. Why would I need to lock your door? I don't lock your door. She don't lock the door. My dad is never the last person in and out of the room, so he's not locking no door. So we don't know why that door is locked.
Okay,
We
that's
have
kind of
no
creepy.
idea.
That's kind of
Now,
creepy.
my mom did run her test to debunk it. So she's tried slamming the door a few times to see if it would lock automatically, like something's wrong with the lock. But this lock is a push button lock. Like, you just push the button in, and then from the inside, you just turn the knob and it unlocks. Is it that type of lock? So we don't know how or why the door locked. And again, this is after all this other stuff happening. If you're hearing any voices now, please let me know. Okay.
Yeah.
I just let it say if it's gonna say something, you can say it now. So
I'm actually
that's
keeping an ear out for that stuff, so I'm not even trying to hear
see, the
that.
thing is, you didn't hear it live. It
I
was
did not.
recorded afterwards. Like, not afterwards, but it was recorded on my side, but you didn't hear it live. And after we hear the footage back, that's when we both heard it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
crazy part. You didn't hear it live.
I know. We kept going as normal, and it's
Yes.
like very, very, very weird. Very weird. But
Very
yes,
weird.
guys, check out the actual audio on our YouTube
Wait,
channel
James, there's more.
because you got
There's
to hear
more
it.
creepiness.
Uh-huh.
That's more okay. So that happened like 2 days after that. Okay, now it's 2 days after that fact. Now, my parents, right? They like to go to bed early, so they'll turn off the TV downstairs or whatever, turn off all the lights and everything. They walk their way up the stairs and everything like that. I myself go down, up and down the stairs a few times, meaning like I'll go to the kitchen, then I'm like I'll go to my room, then I'm like, oh wait, I want more stuff, so I go back to the kitchen. So I'm going up and down a few times while my parents are already in bed. So what happened was I'm not the one that locked up everything downstairs. I didn't turn off any lights, but I was already upstairs. My parents came upstairs. After a while, I decided, oh, you know what? I want to go downstairs for water or whatever. I forgot what I did. When I come downstairs, I see the TV on.
What?
The
Wait.
TV was on.
Why? Okay.
But then I asked my mom, I was like, did you guys forget about the TV? And she's like, no, I turned it off. I remember turning it off because your father got mad at me and I remember turning it off. And I was like, but the TV was on because I just turned it off.
Yeah.
So now, hear me out, guys. Hear this out, right? Now I'm going through like camera security footage. Now I don't have a camera pointing to the TV, but you can see in the kitchen area the light of the TV come on. Like you can see pitch black and then the light of the TV come on.
Dude.
Okay, so hear me out. Wait. I kept thinking, and I'm looking at the footage. I'm trying to record this footage for you guys so I can show it to you in a video or something like that. I'm thinking, and then it just occurred to me, wait a second. My dumbass was trying to stream something from my phone to the TV upstairs, but the TV upstairs is LG, and my dumbass was kept clicking Samsung, so I woke up the TV. It was
Oh.
me, guys. Debunked. It was me. But for a long time,
You're
I
like,
was freaked
what?
out. Yes, for a long time, I was freaked out. But it
You
was me. It was
you
because
freaked
I
your own
remembered.
self out.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going downstairs. And I don't even remember why I forgot that I tried to stream it. Like I'm stupid. I thought the upstairs TV was also a Samsung. I'm clicking Samsung. Nothing's happening in the upstairs TV. I gave up and just started watching it on my phone, and I forgot about it. I come downstairs, the TV's open, but it was me. I'm the dumbass that woke up the TV. It was me. But that's pretty cool to see. Like people can fake that stuff. Like I could have easily been to you guys like, oh look, the TV turned on, nobody was there.
Yeah.
But you could technically wake up your TV by trying to cast it from another place in your house.
So it's just like just to show people that certain TV turning on is not always nowadays. You can't say, well, that's got to be a ghost because
Yeah, it could
most
be
TVs.
something.
I have an LG. I have 3 LGs in my house. Okay, and they're newer LGs. They can be turned on with my cell phone. So just
Yeah,
saying.
so if I was gonna be a scumbag and do some for views, I did have a really compelling argument there, but it was me. I did that. That was on me. I don't know why I completely forgot I did that. Like it literally occurred to me later after I was like freaking out for an hour that oh dang, that was just me. Like wait a second, I think that was me. Because you
Sounds
know why?
about
Because I
right.
saw on the camera the TV turning on and off. Like you know how
Yeah.
Samsung makes a sound when the TV turns on, like
Yeah.
like it
It makes
makes
a
a
little.
ping sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
So I
little
kept hearing
sound.
that. I'm like, why is it turning on and off? And then I remembered that was me. I'm trying to cast it, and I kept pressing the wrong damn TV the whole time. And then I gave up and I forgot about it. Then I went downstairs. I was like, wow, something's wrong with me, and I freaked myself out for no reason. And I freaked my mom out for no reason because I'm like here telling her the TV turned on, the TV turned on, and it was just me. And now
Yep.
she's scared.
Your poor mom, dude. You be
I
messing with.
scared her. I
Don't be
did.
scaring mom. She's getting too old for that stuff. You're gonna be scaring. You're gonna give her a heart attack. It's not
Oh my
right.
god. I didn't mean to. I thought it was really happening. I was like, oh my god, I caught more stuff on camera and I didn't. It was just me. But hey,
Yeah.
at least I'm honest. I'm honest, and I debunk stuff for you guys. I debunk things for you, okay?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to move on to our first topic here, and I think is your favorite, James. It's going to be some game time. All right, so what do you have? Do you want to go first or should I go first?
You go first.
All right, mine is not that long. It's just a little bit. So, Animal Crossing.
Okay.
I always talk about Animal Crossing. For some reason, I always talk about Animal Crossing, okay? So, apparently, there was a glitch in Animal Crossing where the animals were nude in a cafeteria.
What?
Yeah, it was a nudist cafeteria, apparently. It wasn't supposed to be, but it became that way because it was a glitch and they didn't have any clothes on. So, all the animals were nude. Not that you can see anything. It's like a teddy bear or something, you know, but they were nude. Instead of having your clothes and your avatar has all these things, they were nude in that cafe.
Fucked up and weird. I'm not gonna lie.
That is weird because there's pictures. People took pictures and posted it online, and it's super weird to see these characters like just
naked
plain out nude.
around.
Yeah, it's a nudist cafe. You can say a restaurant, cafe, whatever. They're all in the nude in there.
Wow, that brings me to my topic when you're ready.
All right, guys, you go ahead. That's all I got. I got a nudist cafeteria.
Nudist cafeteria
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Animal Crossing.
You go. All right, there's
all right.
All right.
So before we continue onward, I'm gonna give you a little bit of piece of Nintendo history. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Did you know before Nintendo started out, they started out with Hanafuna cards, which is like playing cards. That's how they started out, and that's around World War II. After World War II.
Okay.
Then they made toys. They actually made actual toys. Nintendo. That was their groundbreaking thing. While making toys, the president of Nintendo, I forgot his name, it's been so long, he made a love hotel. What are love hotels? Love hotels in Japan were straight up prostitution type hotels. You bring a prostitute there, and this is a family friendly podcast, so you guys can imagine why.
Yeah. Okay? We got it.
So,
hotel.
Love hotels. So now I'm gonna bring you to the present. So
no one was there for love.
No one was really there for the love. Okay, it wasn't there with your husband and wife. Let's put it that way. Okay. Anyway, no, I'm sorry. I hate to pop that bubble.
All right, well, whatever.
I'm ripping that Band-Aid off. Anyway, so today I get an email from PlayAsia. PlayAsia is a place where you can buy games, video games that are not sold in the US. They could be sold in Japan or Europe. Games that you can't get here, you can buy it from them, and they're usually sometimes pretty rare, right?
Okay.
So they were advertising a game called Perky Little Things. So and it was advertised for Nintendo Switch, and it tells you it works on all systems, sold worldwide, no problems. You could just put it in. I'm like, okay, what is this? So if you guys YouTube it, because I'm not going to bring it on the podcast, you could see why it's called that.
I already know why it's called that because I can already think.
Let's put it this way.
Let me.
One of the features. Wait.
Love hotel, quirky things. You put it together.
Wait. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put it. So they have. It's like stories. So the three of them is called Christmas Eve. The other one's called School of Black Magics. The other one is called Pirates of the Southern Seas. Let's put it this way. School of Black Magic. One of them says, "These witches and wizards solemnly swear they're up to no good. Help them find their magical items to receive your magical surprise."
Yeah.
At first, I'm like, "Oh my god, Nintendo!" And then I said to myself, "No, I'm really not surprised. I mean, coming from their beginnings till now, not surprised that Nintendo allowed this to be on their console. Don't get me wrong; it's 18. They give you, explicit. Hey, listen, 18 years and older. So that's just you got to, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But it's just Nintendo. Why?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna leave that as is. If you guys want to check it out, go on YouTube. You can YouTube it up. They have them there.
18 and older people.
18 and older, please. 18 and older, please. Do that.
Or don't do that to yourself. Don't
do that
yourself. Don't do it.
So one last thing I will give you guys is the Nintendo Switch Online service. Me and you had our own views on it right now because they changed it, right?
I think I'm expired, and I think they're erasing all my games right now. I honestly think I'm expired in October and they're erasing all my saved files.
I don't think they're erasing your games. You
Yeah,
have up to
because
like
I
90 days.
transferred over, but I haven't renewed it. I
Doesn't
think.
matter. They have it in the cloud for like 90 days.
Whatever was over before then, I'm just guesstimating October here like an
Well,
idiot.
then that's on you, bro. What I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my Zelda's gone again.
Oh, your Zelda's not gone.
My Splatoon is gone again.
No, it's not gone either.
I'm about to just sell the Switch. Like, forget all this. Like, dang. Like, how
Your
many times you gotta
Switch
play the same
is
game just to
not
complete it?
gone. Shut up. You'll be fine. If you go
Mm.
on your game right now, I guarantee you your Zelda is there.
I haven't
bro.
even tried it. So, since I got the new Switch, I have not even tried to load a game on there.
Well, you know what? It's like I told you earlier. We need to stop worrying about work and start worrying about some gaming. We don't play much gaming lately on both our sides.
That's true. I mean, I play mobile games.
Different subject for a different time for
I
me
have
between me and
ADHD, so
Hiba.
I stopped playing it for
She really does. She
yeah.
really does, guys.
I just move on.
So the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack service, which is normally $50 annually for an individual user and $80 for a family plan for up to 8 users.
This is with the extra games, though, right?
Correct. This is with extra games, but it also comes with Animal Crossing New Horizons. Happy Home Paradise, which is the add-on for Animal Crossing New Horizons. So if you purchase that, you got the add-on for your Animal Cross game, plus N64 games and Sega Genesis games, guys. So you had that. So when it came out, the library wasn't really strong on the Sega side. It was more on the Nintendo side. They gave us Zelda's Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, so we can play that. So recently, for us, they also added new games to it, right? So for the Sega side, they gave us Toe Jam and Earl, Dynamite Heady, and Sword of Vermilion. That's what they gave us. For a Nintendo 64 side, they gave us one new game, Paper Mario. So if you guys are into the add-on service and you want to check it out, Nintendo did not forget about you a little bit, kind of. Those games are not really, to me, those games are like, I could take it or leave it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'd rather just leave it on the table than take it, so that just goes to show you. The one game, of course, we've both been waiting for, both me and Hiba, is Zelda's new game.
I was about to say something else, but okay, yes, I am.
Yes, you are waiting for the new Breath of the Wild 2. Everyone and their mother is talking about it right now. They're freaking out because 2022 is coming around, and oh my god,
I don't think it's
coming.
Gonna be ready. I'm gonna
it's
be
not gonna be ready.
honest
I don't think it's gonna be ready to the
Yeah.
end of 2022. However,
yeah, holiday time.
let them take their time. But I am waiting for Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3, I heard it is
It's close to being done. I heard that for a fact that it's close to being done. Which
okay,
is phenomenal.
guys. So I did a little bit of research, right, on my subscription. It looks like it's going to auto renew on December 29th. So we're still good.
Yeah, so she can't be all butthurt. She got her freaking saves. Enough's enough.
It is. We're good. Just like the individual for $20 a month. I mean, a year, whatever. That's the plan I have. That's enough for me.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's already on auto renew. I don't even know where it's gonna go from, but have at it. We are still active and good to go.
So.
Yay!
Yay!
I feel better.
Nintendo.
Yay. I
now
really
you're
like
playing
it.
with power and apparently
You know
porn power as well.
You know what game I'm waiting for though is that Pokemon game.
Arceus.
I'm waiting for it. I'm dying for it.
Well,
like it's coming out in January.
Yeah, that's January release. It's got
January 28th.
Yeah, it's got a January release.
Ooh, I'm waiting for it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am for that.
I mean, I don't mind that one too much. To me, it's like, I could take it or leave it. Hiba's more into Pokemon than I am.
I'm taking it. I'm not leaving it. It is mine.
I can take it or leave it on the table, but Splatoon 3 is the one I'm waiting for.
Splatoon 3, 100% is the one I'm waiting for too, okay? Because Splatoon 3 has more of a replay value to it.
Yeah.
And Pokemon does not have that much of a replay value. It may, depending on like the challenges you want to do and the Pokemon you want to collect and all the type of stuff, yes. But all in all, it's more like an alone time. I'm going to play by myself. Don't talk to me type of thing. Splatoon is way more fun. and it has more of a replay value. It's always going to be something different, right? No match is going to be the same.
Agreed.
So that's why, you know, it's funner, and then you can play with people. Now you're gonna be like, well, Hiba, you can play Pokemon with people. Yeah, when they're with you and their switches with you, or you give one of the
Can you play?
controllers up.
Can you do that with Arceus? Is
Yeah,
that what's going on?
the other one, the Sword and Shield, you can. I don't see why they would remove that feature.
Well, that's true
Like,
too.
why would you remove a feature that doesn't bother anybody, you know? But the thing is, it's not like you can play in your house, I play in my house, when we play together on the map. That's not how that works. We have to be together on the same console. You take one controller, I take one controller, and
That's
the two of us is
stupid.
battling. So that's like, you know,
That's
nowadays
stupid.
people ain't together no more. You know what I'm saying?
It was
I
good
guess
with Game Boy
maybe
Color.
I guess
That ain't
maybe
good.
you
That
have
shit.
siblings and you guys are around the same age and whatever, and then you know you want to play it that way, but
That's a
us
stupid
adults
feature.
that have like that know Pokemon and grew up with Pokemon, we play alone, bro.
Yeah.
We play alone.
We're our own like Pokemon masters. We don't need to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I was playing with my brother, because I had red and blue,
Mm-hmm.
we would use the Game Boy Color's infrared. There's an infrared sensor on your Game Boy Color. Look it up, and
Mm-hmm.
we would beam each other things because you can beam stuff. So it'd be random for your room. Like you gave Ash a Nintendo.
Right.
If you it was like a 1 in like 100 shot, he'll get a Nintendo. Most of the time, it's like, oh, here's a piece of candy, so you could fight faster for your Pokemon or something like that. But
Right.
you get that was like one a day. And of course, if you had the link cable, you can
Mm-hmm.
fight each other too. So
Okay. All right. What else you got for game time?
that'd be it. I mean,
That's it. Okay.
Nintendo's weird. What can I tell you?
Nintendo's weird. All right, we're
Yeah.
moving on to some tech news. Okay, so for tech news, I want to start off with something that was happening big.
Mhm.
First, Amazon cloud servers went down this week.
This is
Okay.
facts.
Yes, and every third party company using their servers were down because of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And that means we discovered a lot of companies using their servers, including Netflix, Slack, Amazon Ring, DoorDash were down. Waze, is that what it's called? Waze?
Yeah. Ways.
Waze, the camera system, that went down. Like there's tons of companies that were using their servers, and because Amazon went down, they went down.
Yeah.
So that was a big outage happening this week. If you were wondering whatever happened to your service and then it came back or whatever, that was a actual thing. Okay. But talking about things going bad, let's talk about that crypto thing that was happening.
Dude.
First of all,
I'm
let me
gonna let you
no,
go
no,
first
no,
because you
yeah,
gave me a fucking heart attack. So go ahead.
let me explain to the people not familiar with what was happening.
Yes.
So
Go
in the
ahead.
crypto world, okay, people buy stuff. They buy coins, different types of coins. They have different wallets, all types of different wallets, whatever. So if you are not familiar with it, in your wallet, you have an X number of coins that you keep that value an X number amount of dollars. Okay. And supposedly there was a glitch. It is a confirmed glitch. It was an issue. I don't know if it's related to the Amazon server thing. I don't know what that is the thing, but the glitch was everybody who had these coins in their wallet was starting to see inflated prices. And when
Like
I mean that,
really fucking inflated prices.
yes,
Go ahead.
when I mean that is like my wallet that probably have like $100 in it was showing me I was a billionaire.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that.
I'll give you an. I give you an. I have only like 150 in Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin, but in coin period, in my wallet, and it told me. I took a picture of it, guys, because I was like, "This is as close to I ever get to this." I was 606,602,432 dollars. That's what I was
Mm-hmm.
for like 30 minutes.
Yes. So what happened was this is what happened. I just like to check my coins randomly throughout the day
Yeah,
because
of
in
course.
case I was hacked or anything, I like to know at the moment I was hacked.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have this OCD of just checking my crypto just throughout the day. Like random times I just look at it. I'm like, okay, well, it's the same. Oh, it's down. Oh, it's up. I just like to do that.
Mhm.
So I went to check my wallet. I opened up my wallet and it said I had $1 billion in it. I kid you not, I was a billionaire. B with the B, billionaire.
Yeah.
Okay. I had 200 million in Ethereum. Okay. I had 800 million in Shiba. I had like so many like random coins that I have that are not worth anything today. In the glitch, it showed I was a billionaire. And
Yeah.
kid you not, guys, I had to sit down and catch my breath. I thought my entire life had changed.
In
Okay.
one day, in like one
In
day.
yeah, I thought, I was like, how long have I been a billionaire? I was walking around like a billionaire and I didn't know. How long has it been going on? Like, I literally started telling my family, do not talk to me, I'm a billionaire. Do not speak
Yeah.
to me anymore, I'm a billionaire. Right? I was like planning things in my head that don't even exist yet. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pay this off. I'm gonna
Dude,
take out this much money. I'm gonna
dude.
like go buy a house here. Like, I was like in my
Okay,
head already.
so now I'm gonna put her on pause for a minute. So she calls me up and she goes, James.
After I catch my breath.
Out she goes, James. I was like, Hiba, what's the matter? I was busy doing something. She goes, do me a favor, whatever you're doing, just stop and look at your coin wallet. I'm like, Hiba, I got no time. No, just look at your wallet, James. Look at your wallet. So I said, oh, fuck it. So I take a look at it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All I said was, what the fuck is going on?
Yes.
All I
And I was
kept
like,
saying,
and I said,
what the fuck is
congratulations,
going on?
you did it. I said, congratulations, you're a millionaire. You did it.
At that one point, I started looking at it carefully. I'm like, okay, this can't be real. This can't be real. This really can't be real. But that actually is a test. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a big freaking test, right? So I had a choice right then and there. I'm like, okay, how much money am I pulling out right now, and how will I start pulling it out, and how? Because this was like life changing money for me. I just told you guys, 606 million. Okay, that made me a millionaire. That is life changing money.
Not a
For
millionaire,
anybody.
a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Multi-millionaire. It was like, it didn't matter to me. Now, James is poor. I live in a basement apartment in New York, okay? So, James is poor. To become poor to 606 million, that's like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, it's life-changing money, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. But now, okay, guys, I like a good conspiracy. I like
Uh-huh.
good conspiracies here, okay? So the things I hear in the internet is that this is not really a glitch. That, yes, it's a glitch. It is a glitch. Let me rephrase that. It is a glitch, but it was a window to what it could be. It was like legitimately it could be going there. Cause like, let me ask you guys, what sets up these prices? Like, who the hell are these people setting these prices for these things? And how does that happen? How do I make a crypto and just be like, well, it's worth 0.0000000 something, and then it just starts growing? Like, how does that happen? Like, it's just the value of a dollar. How do we, like, who assigns that value of a dollar to say, yes, this is worth $1 or this is worth $50? You know what I'm saying? It's all like what people say, what the community says. The community sets the prices. The community puts that value on something. Just like if someone says, well, this car is worth $50,000 and this car is worth $20,000, and people buy it for that price. Community is setting those prices. Community is accepting it at that price, and they're saying, yes, it is that much value of this thing. So crypto is the same thing, right? So who are we to say that was not a glimpse, a window that we saw into the future of where it could be?
Yeah.
Like, it could, because I'm telling you, Shiba went up to, like, when I saw it in Coinbase, it was like $7.87. Is that so crazy? No, this crypto worth that much. It is not like a crazy number. Like, oh my God, it can never get there. Now, I don't know when it's going to get there or if it can get there, but I'm just saying that may be a glimpse in the future. Like, like the glitch in a matrix type of a situation. Like, when, like, what they say, deja vu, like when you have deja vu, it's like the Matrix, or like a glimpse of like something happening in the universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
That's what I'm getting down to. Like, what if this was like a thing to show like this could be a possibility, or this is where it could go. And I don't know when it could go in 50 years from now. It could go 100 years. I don't know. I'm not saying I know when it's happening. I'm just saying that this may be a thing that could be happening. And that's what the conspiracy theorists are saying.
Yeah.
It's not me saying it. That's the conspiracy theorists, that this could be been that glitch. You ever had that deja vu, James? Like, you felt
all the time. I have deja vu all the time. I'm
like you
dead
felt
serious.
like you just did this right now.
Yes.
Well, those are the aliens that was escaping the room that wiped out your memory.
Well, you know what? They should have left it fucking there. I could use the fucking money, assholes.
You walked in the room, the alien was there, and then it wiped out your memory. So then you were having a deja vu, like, why did I walk in here?
Fucking bullshit.
But for a second, guys, I swear to God, I thought I became a billionaire and I was never going to do this podcast again.
No, I would have done the podcast, but it would be even funnier because I don't have to worry about going to work the next freaking day.
I think I would have just been like, yeah, screw all of you. Screw every single one of you, and I'm going on a vacation. I'm sorry, but I'm going on a vacation in my private jet, away from COVID and everything, in my private island. I'm being honest with you. Maybe I do a podcast on a private island?
I just want to point out.
Leaving.
See how she's talking about? That means she doesn't care about me that much. She's just like, James, I'm leaving. Bye.
James is a multimillionaire. He can handle his own at that point. All right, James can figure out his own stuff at that point. All right, I'm pretty sure. I swear to God, if that was real, I don't think me and James would talk for like at least 2 weeks because we'd be too busy doing other stuff. Like we would just be too busy quitting our jobs, buying cars, buying houses, like paying debt. Like we would be too busy doing. We would not be speaking to each other. And then once reality sets in, we'd be like, "So, what did you do with your money?"
Once reality sets in and the fucking IRS tax guy takes us, yeah, makes sense.
No, because as soon as you pull it out, it goes on your record, right? That you pulled out this money, and then you have to just pay taxes on it. But again, if I got $1 billion freaking dollars,
I'll pay the taxes to the tax man.
like I'm not gonna take out $1 billion.
No, that's when I go. Listen, if the money was real, I wouldn't go take it out right away. What I would have done is contact a CPA, certified public accountant, and be like, listen, dude, I need to get this much money out. Make this happen for me.
Nope. I would contact like a manager of a hedge fund and be like, dude, I have $1 billion. I want you to take 5 million out and invest it in stuff.
Yeah. Make me
that's
money.
That's the first thing I would do is secure an income.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take out the rest of the little bit of money to play with. Exactly. To like pay stuff off, buy stuff, like all this. The rest I'm gonna leave it there because it could still be growing. Like I'm not gonna I'm not dumb. Like I'm not gonna
cash out and run. Not catch me outside type shit.
Yeah. That's how I would do it.
Either way, guys, I'm gonna just put that out there. If you guys got caught, we're not rich.
We're not.
Because in 30 minutes they fixed it up and put it back to the normal and made us all sad.
You know what made me feel like it was real for a second? Because I saw the prices changing.
Yeah.
Like it didn't stay like $1 billion. It like my billion money went down to like 42 million, right? And I felt like, oh, it's adjusting. Like people are selling like crazy, so it's adjusting now. So it made me feel like it was more real. Like, oh my God, I'm not a billionaire anymore, but it's still real. That's what made it feel real for me. And then the other thing was, no matter what wallet I went to, all of them were reporting the same thing, like the same prices. So it made me feel like it was real.
Well, for me, I had to really, really think of it, right? Really look at it. So what I did was, you could look at the individual coins that you have, and the number never changed. Only thing that changed was the group number of like how much money you had all together with all coins. But the coins itself, the individual coins, those numbers never ever changed. They made whatever coin you had. You know how you get if you look at your wallet and it says plus 1.44% today. Yeah, they changed that plus 1.44% to like plus 164.44%. So it made your like whatever you had, like a fraction of a coin, to like $1 billion. That's what happened. That's what I knew. I'm like, okay, Hiba, don't touch anything because this is definitely fake and glitched out. Even people on Twitter, because I'm part of the Twitter space, were like, dude, I wish this was real. People were posting their coin prices and how much it was, and they're like, dude, I wish this was real. Dude, I wish this was real. Crypto crash. That's what they hashtagged it. Crypto crash. So I was sitting there like, dude, you're not the only one that wishes it was real.
Becomes zero, like it crashed, but it all became zero instead.
Yeah,
that'd be way worse. I think that would be way worse if the glitch was that it became zero. I think that would be way worse.
Yeah, I thought it was like close to like Wall Street bets again.
Yeah, I thought it was real. I really thought someone did something, and now it's crazy.
They
Like
did
some
another Wall
law
Street
passed,
bet.
like some law passed or something. Like some big first world country was like, we're canceling all our money and we're going to crypto. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like something big just happened where anyone that had crypto just became like instant billionaires. Like I
yeah,
thought it was something crazy like that. But all right, whatever. You know what?
whatever.
I'm done being sad about not having money. I'm gonna move on to some world news. Okay, so world news. Check this out. Check this out. So over 1,000 Microsoft employees shared their salaries in a leaked spreadsheet in order
Oh,
for pay transparency, which I think is a good idea because it keeps companies honest, bro.
yeah,
Because
it
how you
does.
gonna have like one person doing the same job getting paid a different amount of salary?
I agree.
You know, just because you could get away with it because you hired them at a different time and you talked them down and they accepted it because they were desperate and they needed a job and
Yeah, of
someone else
course.
was like more pushy and got the better pay or something, but they're doing the same exact job.
Yeah,
Like and then companies make this poor excuse of, oh, it's based on experience and like no, it's not, because if I'm doing the same job, it means you hired me for the same thing. So don't tell me the person who has more experience is going to get more money if we're doing the same exact job.
exactly, exactly.
So the thing that leaked out was mainly so software engineers, right? A median pay for them is 185,000.
Wow.
Software engineers at Microsoft, okay? The problem here with this is women in IT in the same company are making way less.
What?
That's what was leaked. Yeah, I keep telling you, it's a real thing that women get treated differently in corporate. I keep telling you this and you don't listen to me.
Not for nothing. I do, but then I don't because I've seen other corporations and companies where the women are favorite over the men sometimes too. So it's like 50-50 for me. That's why. But I can see what's going on here because I've seen a lot of that in Blizzard Entertainment. They've done shit like that. Of course, you guys know
Mhm.
about the court case on that one, where they were doing some mistreatment to women within their employ. So software engineers and the IT world, yeah, I could see women getting screwed over, but other places I've seen where women hasn't been screwed over, they were getting more, sometimes more than men. So it is what it is. I've seen it in different places, but
Well, the thing is, it goes both ways, right? It should just be even. It doesn't
I
matter what your
agree.
gender is. Like, no matter what it is, it goes down to the job. If person A and person B is doing the same job, they should be paid the same. They should
I
have the
agree.
same. Now, raises are different. If person A does a better job, their raise should be more than person
That
B.
100% agree.
Okay, that counts, right? But
Yeah,
you shouldn't like hire people and then do like, well, it's based on your experience, but you hire them for the same job. Like you thought the other person qualified too, so like, what's the deal here? You know,
yeah. What's
like
going on? Why is there
like
a big
if
giant
you
difference?
hire, you know. Whoever you hired Joe to flip burgers at $10 an hour, but then you hire John to flip burgers at $12 an hour because he was more qualified, but they're both flipping the same damn burgers. Like, how you gonna tell somebody they're more qualified and then like pay them more for it? Like they're flipping the same
Like, does your
burgers.
burger cook faster than this burger? Like, I
Yeah,
don't understand.
does he like have some magic powers now that he's been cooking burger for 10 years of his life? Like that doesn't make any sense. I hate when companies do that. Like pay the range that is for the job. That is the pay range. And I hate when they give ranges when it's like, oh, the job is 50 to 55,000, but then you
Look,
get offered the 50. Like, why did you tell me this? Why didn't I get the
what?
55?
Yeah, what was my qualifications to get the 55,000? Like, I want to know
Yeah,
why.
but we're doing the same job as the guy who's gonna get the 55. Like, how does
Yeah,
that make any sense? Come
what's
on now.
going on here?
Wake up, people. Wake up these corporate people. That's bad. And then you get leaked. But I think if all businesses, like imagine if all businesses like always had the policy of being transparent on how much their employees are making. Don't put names. I'm not saying put names. Don't put names. Just put female one, female two, male two, and you just put their salaries, and then people can just see how much other people are making in the same position. Like they had that type of transparency without leaking private information. You know, companies would get honest real quick,
Agreed.
right? Because if you saw that male one and male two in the same position and having like such a big difference in pay, you would be asking questions. Or you would be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And then that companies would get honest real quick, and then you can have a transparency in pay, and then everyone's happy because they're like, oh, well, everyone in my same job gets the same amount of pay. That's cool.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. That's dumb. And people that do more work should get more of a raise. I'm sorry, they shouldn't get the same raise as the person who's doing less work. You should
Yeah,
get more of a raise. Like,
that I've seen
companies
that
are
happen too. That
stupid.
pisses me off all the time.
Yeah, companies
If
are
I'm
stupid.
working as much hard, let's say if I was working hard, example, Hib, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If I'm working as harder than you, I should get a little bit more than you because I'm working the harder. I should get
Yeah.
that pay raise. If
Yeah.
you were like you come in and you come in and work your 9 to 5 job, and then you just do the bare minimum. Why
Yeah.
should you get the same pay raise as me?
Yes.
That's working like from 9 to
Yeah.
whatever.
Yes, I agree.
I've
But
seen
if
that.
companies were transparent, then it would keep everyone honest.
Yep.
Companies need to be transparent. And I hate when they're like, oh, don't discuss, employees shouldn't discuss pay. That's the only benefit there is for the company. It is not the benefit of you
Yeah.
as the employee.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I mean, it does suck because then it comes in your mind, like if you're making less money to somebody and it really puts a bad taste in your mouth. Like it's a bad situation. But anyways,
Agreed.
so another news, do you know Peloton, right? The little bike that people
Yeah.
ride on,
Yeah.
the
I know
little
the
famous
Peloton.
bike in the pandemic, it blew up. Like everybody wanted the Peloton bike. It was like a thing. It's like it was
Yeah.
Tiger King. Everybody was on Tiger King. Like everybody was on Squid Games. Everybody was on the Peloton. So apparently, this company, the CEO, is facing backlash because he made a holiday party, but invite only, and it was only for some of his instructors. So imagine a company making a Christmas party, but it's only invite. So you didn't get an invite to the Christmas party of the company, or I should say holiday party. You ain't invited, but it's your company's party. So a lot of people
That
did
is
not,
dick. That is
yeah,
dick. I'm not gonna lie.
they
That's
did
kind of
not
dick.
like that. They did not like that. And now people are like upset. They're really upset. Like, how are you going to invite some people and not other people? Like, how do you do that? Like that's dumb. So now morale is all time low in this company. Like people are pissed. So that was one thing happening in world news. Now the other thing happening in world news, okay? Which isn't that big of a deal, but it is kind of. For your passports, you can renew them online now. For the longest time, the only way to renew a passport is going to the USPS office, having them take your picture, filling out the damn form, giving them your passport, and then they ship it out to wherever they ship it out to government agency, and they renew it and send it back to you. Let me tell you a cool story about this. Not a cool story. I actually had to renew my passport like 2 years ago, whatever, or 3 years ago, something like that, 4 years ago. And I went to USPS. I filled out the application. They took my damn picture. I sent out my old passport to them. They were supposed to mail it, right? That passport was lost, bro. It was gone. Like, I don't know where that passport went. They lost it.
Sus. That is sus.
They lost that passport. And then you have to give a mail certified check or whatever, like a certified check, like to cash to your passport people, right? And then that's gone too. Anyone could have stolen that and cashed the check.
Yeah. So what the fuck? What would you do?
They just told me, yeah, too bad. You lost your Then we lost the password. Too bad for
What?
you. Yeah.
Fuck you, motherfucker!
No,
I paid you.
no, nope. No money back for that check. No, nothing. Too bad, too sad. Apply for a lost passport and pay the money again.
That's bullshit.
That's what they told me, right?
That is so
And then
bullshit.
it just happens to be that my passport was somehow found and they've pushed it forward and it got renewed and it came back to me. They lost it and then it was found and then it came back to me. I don't know. But
That's
now
mad
I'm
fucking
glad you can
sus.
do it online. So now I'm really glad you can do it online because now you can just pay it online with your card. You fill it out online and it'll just come home to you. And I think that's amazing. And I don't know why this was such a, outdated system before, and now it's not. Like, that's crazy. So Biden is trying to um pass this order in order to, for you to get your passports online. If you haven't, maybe you're able to get your passport now or something. I'm not. I don't know. But that's pretty much it for world news. All right. So I'm going to move on to our favorite topic here because we have a lot of this to go through is some Tesla talk.
I got one.
You want to go first? I got a
Yes,
lot. Go
please,
ahead.
please, please.
Go ahead.
So Tesla,
Uh-huh.
Elon,
Uh-huh.
you know, your God, your savior, Elon Musk,
Yes.
wanted to make it happy for the holidays.
Yes.
And he's offering free supercharging during off-peak hours for the holidays to
Yes.
help curb the traffic. Now, thank you, Daddy Elon. I really do appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, excuse me. Let me correct myself. Hiba really appreciates that. I don't have a Tesla.
I
Okay.
don't do supercharging and I have no place to go because I'm blind.
Exactly. And every time we've done supercharging or we attempt to do supercharging around here, we go to those stalls. They're always busy.
They are.
And from what I'm being seen on the map that they offer, I don't see supercharging offered in New York. I see it offered closer to Jersey, but not in New York.
No, supercharging is here in New York. But I think the article you're referring to, that's only offered on the California side for free supercharging.
Actually, no, I have it right here.
It is? They
Yeah,
changed it?
yeah, it's in Allentown, Pennsylvania, Carlisle, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania is the closest.
So
Florida,
there's specific areas where they're offering free charging.
yeah, California is majority. They do have a majority of California and Arizona. Colorado has some. Florida has some as well. New Mexico, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Utah are the ones that are getting it. So if you live in those areas, guys, thank Daddy Elon for your off-duty charging. Just saying.
Okay. Well, he did it so people aren't crowding the superchargers and encourage people to go during off-peak hours to where they need to go earlier, whatever it is, so not everyone is trying to charge their car at the same time because now you have like a traffic jam trying to charge supercars like the cars all the time. There's a waiting line now, so that's why he did it that way, which is nice, which is cool. He didn't need to, so that's pretty cool that he did that.
Yeah, I
um
guess.
so listen to this story. So I think it is in Finland, a Tesla Model S owner, right? His car, it's a 2013 Model S, is now has a lot of issues with it. Okay. It has to be, the battery pack has to be replaced. It's costing him like $22,000. As you know, the warranty doesn't exist anymore. It's 8 years old or whatever. So he basically has a car that doesn't move. An electric car that doesn't move, doesn't do anything, right? So this guy decided that he's gonna get rid of this car. Do you know how he decided to get rid of this car, James?
Uh-oh. Something tells me he's going to do the insurance thing.
No, it's not an insurance thing. He's not going after insurance.
No, something tells me he's going to take it to the backyard, put some gasoline, and torch that bitch.
Really good. Really, really good guess, right? He
Uh,
put an Elon Musk doll inside, and then he put dynamite around the car and blew it up.
wait, what? Wait,
It's on
wait,
YouTube, guys. It's his
wait.
video. He made a whole video. It's on YouTube.
What? What did
Yeah.
it? You have to repeat that.
He put an Elon Musk doll inside the car.
Mm-hmm.
He took dynamite, wrapped it around the car, and he blew that bitch up. Like, F you and F you and F all of you.
Yo,
Since it's
that's
gonna be a junk,
gangsta.
since it's gonna be a junk for me anyways, I'm gonna make a
Gangsta.
video out of it, and this is how I'm gonna get rid of it. And that's what he did. It's on YouTube,
Wow.
guys. You can go to YouTube and check it out that he blew up his car. It was a big, big explosion. It was a 30 kg of dynamite. 30 kg. Kilograms?
I
All right.
think so. I think it's kilograms.
Yeah, so that's what it was. It was just because the car was too old. It had too many problems. They were costing him an arm and a leg to fix. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to get rid of it. But the way I'm going to get rid of it is I'm going to make a video and I'm going to destroy this, which is kind of cool. I guess I would kind of do it the same way. If my thing was just junk, I would just like, maybe I wouldn't blow it up. Maybe I'll just take some baseball bats to it. Maybe I'll take a paintball gun to it. Maybe I would just be like, just doing whatever, skateboarding off of it, riding my bike on it. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I don't think I would do dynamite. Now, another cool thing in Tesla news, right? So, a Pennsylvania mother, gives birth to her baby in the Tesla on autopilot. That's a new one.
That's
That's a new one.
okay. Okay.
That's a new one. So basically, she was not the one driving. Guys, she was not the one driving. Her husband was driving. They were going to the hospital. The hospital was like 20 something minutes away. The guy put the car in autopilot to help his wife because she was literally giving birth. And they call it the Tesla baby. We have a Tesla baby. See, I thought that was a good little Tesla news right there with the autopilot. You know, that was good. Um,
Yeah.
so there's also another thing. There's some guy in China that looks like Elon Musk,
Yeah, I
and
saw that
he
one. That was
and
good.
he really does look like
Yeah,
Elon
he's
Musk.
close to like the younger version of Elon Musk.
He looks like the the mix. Like if Elon Musk was mixed with something, that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
You know, like that was pretty cool. I'll add a picture here for everyone to see for a moment here. So that
Let me
was
check
pretty
it out.
good. Yeah.
The young Elon Musk.
Yes. Let's see what else do I have. Oh, this one's a big one. At the Tesla factory, a worker was murdered.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it got dark real quick. Sorry about that.
That's really dark. What
It got
happened?
dark real quick. So basically, I believe it looks like in the parking lot of the Tesla factory, right? It was reported a suspicious death has occurred. It was in California, the Fremont factory, all right?
Uh-huh.
And it looks like the law enforcement was able to track down a suspect who also worked with the victim. It looks like they got into an argument and he killed the guy.
Yo, that's
The
fucked
suspect
up
was
shit.
a 29-year-old male. Um and that's all I have. It just says a suspicious death. That's all it says. Oh, he was shot. Sorry, he was shot in the parking lot of Tesla.
That is
So
wow.
an argument between two workers. We don't know what the argument is, but he was shot. And so I don't know how this guy's able to bring his gun to work. Maybe it was in his car.
Yeah.
Maybe it was in his car that he took it out and he shot somebody. Listen, guys, no one is worth shooting and then ruining your life
Yeah.
over. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The arguments
No.
happen, but like, come on now.
When you're gonna get mad at somebody, just you know what? Walk away. I know it's gonna be hard. Just walk away. Go to your car and go home.
Yeah, just go home,
Go
dude. Like,
home. It's
come
not
on now.
worth. It's not worth beating somebody up over. It's not worth killing somebody over. It really isn't. Not worth my life to worry about some guy that pissed me off or some girl that pissed me off. Really isn't.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
home.
You know, in other news of the autopilot, some dude to make a viral video put his dog in the front seat of the Tesla and then just, you can control your Tesla from the app. So he just moved the car with his dog in it. Or I think he did autopilot. I don't know what he did, but the dog was in the car alone, no humans in the car, and then he drove his car. First of all, don't put your animals in situations like that. Like, how dare you? Where's animal control? And take this animal away from this guy. Because that's like questionable decisions. That's like having your toddler in the front seat and you just driving the car. Would you do that to your baby?
Yeah, I'm just
Like,
saying. That's
if you
that's
wouldn't do
fucking
that to
weird.
your baby, you should be in jail if you did that to your baby, child endangerment. But then
Yeah.
you did it to your dog. You think that's cool for a viral video or whatever? That's messed up. That's messed up.
Like,
But
what's wrong
that's
with
out
you?
there. There's a video out there. I don't encourage you to watch it because then it just makes him get what he wants. It's a viral video,
Yeah.
but
No.
that is messed up. All right. I
Yeah.
think I'm done with Tesla. We're gonna move on to our last topic here, which I want to get into. It is movie review. All right, guys, this week we saw the infamous movie that we've been waiting for all year. Is the
Not me.
Spider-Man. Yes, you. Spider-Man, no, far away, no way home. His other one was far away from home. This one is no way back home. Something like that. All right, spoiler alert. Click off this video right now because I'm literally gonna tell you everything in this movie. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you every single little thing in this movie. So if you don't want to hear it and you want to watch it, which I'm pretty sure you want to do, click off. Click off right now because this is the end. It's not gonna be nothing else after the podcast besides this video. Besides this movie. So now the Spider-Man movie. All right. First off, yes, it's a good movie. Yes, you should watch this movie. Okay? Watch it. Watch it in theaters. Enjoy yourself. It's worth the watch in the theaters. Now, spoiler alert time. I think this movie was a little bit lacking in the Marvel world. There, I said it. I said it. Marvel people, come after me now. I've said it. All right. And I'll explain why. I'll explain why I said that. First, this movie is full of like jam-packed um people. People meaning like villains, people meaning like other Spider-Mans, like the multiverse going together and everything. Like it is jammed packed full of all these characters. And then but they get like zero screen time. They get zero screen time. Like I wanted to see some destruction going on with the other villains. Like you don't see that. These villains didn't want nothing to do with that. These villains weren't destroying anything. They weren't even like plotting anything. They literally just exist. They got caught. They escaped. They came back to battle and they lost. But I
Like,
wanted to see some nastiness going on between the villains. You did kind of see the Dr.
dude,
Octavius fight, like something like that. Like it, I don't know. And then like,
Renee died.
yeah, spoiler.
You said spoiler like 10 times.
I know, but
Yes,
I like to
May
say
died.
the word spoiler before I actually give the spoiler. I
Damn
like to
you.
give people a chance to like leave.
At the beginning of this conversation, if you haven't left already, what the fuck are you doing? Guess what? May dies.
She does die, right? And that's sad. You know, I mean, I feel like the Spider-Man, the other Spider-Mans could have been more.
I just want to point
They made
out.
Andrew Garfield a little crybaby. Like, I get it that he lost someone, but so did Tobey Maguire. Like, he lost his uncle, and Tom Holland lost Aunt May. Like, you know what I'm saying? They lost people too, but they made Andrew Garfield like the crybaby of the whole thing. Like, he's still crying over it, and he's butthurt and stuff like that. First of all, let me tell you something, Andrew Garfield. Gwen was not your real love. It's MJ. And he realized that in the movie. He said, "You have an MJ? You have an MJ?" Then his brain started clicking like, wait a second. That means I probably have an MJ out there and I haven't found my MJ and I'm crying over Gwen. You know, yeah, that's sad, but he needs to move on, right? Everyone needs to always move on from their hardships in life. Otherwise, you're not really living your life anymore, you
Heads.
know? Yes.
Okay. Real quick, guys. I'll put this out there. James doesn't like Marvel movies. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I went with Hiba because I promised her because Resident Evil blew balls. And I'm the one who actually convinced her to go.
Yes.
Okay? So I went with her.
Yes.
While in the movie, don't get me wrong, did I have an awful time? No, I did not. I actually enjoyed the
thank
movie.
God.
I thought the movie was really good. I'm not going to lie. I really thought the movie was really good. What was annoying enough, we were in a packed movie theater.
Yes.
Packed. And we're
That's
watching
how
the movie.
Marvel movies are. He hasn't seen a Marvel movie premiere, so he doesn't know.
So we're packed movie theater. We're sitting there chilling, watching the scene. Spoiler alert! Watching the scene. May die. May fucking May dies, dude. I'm not gonna be moved by that. I've seen a lot of other shit that makes me could cry, but
I
the
was
people
moved. I was
behind me,
crying the whole time.
people behind me were like, "Oh my god, May! Ah,
That's how
May!"
Marvel movie
I was like,
premieres
dude,
are, guys.
the fuck.
As someone who goes to premiere night, to Marvel premiere nights on Thursdays at midnight with the first showings, I'm the person that's there, okay? That's how it is. People are freaking emotional. They're clapping all the time. Like when I saw the Avengers and when the Avengers died, I can't even tell you what happening in that movie theater. I can't even describe what's happening. People are like crazy. Okay, it happens. They're all teenagers. You're going on like a weekend night. It's full of kids. It's full packed. It's a Marvel movie. It's sold out. You're gonna get these people. It's gonna happen. If you like to watch movies in silence, wait until it comes out, and then you can, go after like 5-6 weeks or like watch it at your home alone. But if you enjoy Marvel movie premieres, it's part of it. It's part of that whole ecosystem. These fans are nuts.
That shit was funny. May! Oh my god!
Yeah.
No! This shit was funny. I'm sorry, guys. Either way, I got to see Tobey Maguire, which I haven't seen in a long time. My brother was young. My brother's now 25 years old, but when he was a young kid, he loved Spider-Man. So see Tobey Maguire again today was fantastic. Then I got to see Dr. Octavius, and then Willem Dafoe.
That was a good one.
He revised his role. That was
That was a good
fantastic
one.
to have
That
him
was
come
good.
back.
Yes. I think that was a good Marvel movie for you, James.
To see him come back to do I was like Green Goblin.
Uh-huh.
That was fantastic because I've seen Willem Dafoe in a lot of games, video games, not just Spider-Man. I've seen him in Beyond Two Souls. If you guys haven't played that game, you need to
Yeah.
play it. Do yourself that favor. Fantastic game. So Willem Dafoe to come back and he's a good actor, by the way. I just want to point that out. He's a really good actor. I really do love this guy. So yeah, it was good. Overall, the movie was great. And I'm not going to tell you guys the very end of the credits. I don't think Hiba should tell you either. I think you guys should watch the movie.
You should just watch the movie. It's worth it. But I just felt like it was lacking. I did. I always feel like his movies are always lacking. Besides the first one. The first one was probably really cool. But like the last one, Far Away From Home, and now No Way Home, like all of that was kind of lackluster in a way. Like his movie depended so heavily on these other main big characters to make it interesting.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like him himself was like not enough that he needs all these other main characters to make it good. I just wanted more villain time. More villain time, more of the fighting time, and I didn't get that. So I felt like this whole premise of this was nothing. Like you just have these big names come out for a few minutes on the screen and then they're gone. And Aunt May dies. And that's it. That's
Yeah.
the whole movie in a nutshell, right?
Yeah.
Like I didn't like that. I wanted more of a actual like fighting, more like villains are like wreaking havoc, more of a like they can't be found. Like they were found so easily. They all spawned in New York. Like I don't know, like they all spawned right
They
here.
came running towards. They didn't just like, oh my god, we were fighting and we found them. No, they literally came running towards fucking Spider-Man.
Like
The shit was
and
hilarious.
then, like the last fighting scene was in the dark at night. I didn't appreciate that either. I wanted some daytime fighting scenes because you see a lot more in the daytime,
Yeah.
and you see more of like a skyline. You see more of the Spider-Man doing stuff. Like I just felt, I don't know. And then
I did like the fact that we got the glasses though. You know what I mean? Like the 3D glasses. That
I
was
didn't even
pretty
know I
cool.
picked that type of movie, man.
Yeah, you the one who paid for the shit. So
I paid. Listen, let me tell you how I got these tickets. All right. Spider-Man released, like, the tickets released, like, November 21st, right? I was awake at midnight, but apparently I forgot about it, and I didn't buy it. I wake up at 7 a.m., and it just hit me, oh, shit, Spider-Man tickets. I try to buy Spider-Man tickets, right? And they kept putting me in a line. Like, you know how you buy a PlayStation 5? This was how hard it was to get Spider-Man tickets, okay? And they kept putting me in a line, like, oh, you're next in line. Wait, you're going to have 10 minutes to check out when you're like, it was like that type of stuff. And every time you go into a theater, no matter what time you picked, it was sold out. You couldn't get tickets. It was sold out. And you only get the front row or something like that, where you get one weird seat somewhere because no one wanted it. It was sold out. So I had to, like, really become picky on what I'm doing here. And that's how I was able to get tickets. So it wasn't easy. It wasn't my choice to have real D3D. I was just panic buying. I was like, buy. Oh, 2 seats together. Okay, finally. It's not up front. Okay, we'll take it. That's how it was. These are not my ideal seats, all right?
The next thing I know, they come into work and Hippo goes, by the way, James, we're going to Spider-Man. I told you.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, you got the tickets? She's like, yeah, I got those tickets.
Everybody else was jealous.
Yeah.
Everybody else was jealous that we had tickets, all right? It is hard to get in there. Don't let nobody tell you no different. It is hard to get in there, at least in New York.
Hard.
All right.
It was full.
And then we went to a dine-in theater, right? So we ordered the food
before the
movie started. Before the movie started, we ordered the food, right? And it said it'll be here at like 7:40. I ordered at 7:30, so it'll be at 7:40. Cool. I paid for it. I checked my bank. They took the money. But in the app itself, there was no like, oh, your order was placed, it's pending, or there's no receipt that was emailed to me. So and now it's like 8:00. It's been like 40 minutes. I'm like, James, like the food is not coming. And he's like, what do you want to do? I was like, well, I'm not gonna leave this movie and miss this movie and go fight with them for food.
She's like, I don't want you missing the movie.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want us missing the movie. Like, we gotta fight about our food. I don't want to miss it. I was like, you know what? Forget it. After the movie, I'll go and fight with them or whatever. But let it be. The food did come. And I did enjoy it. I had like this buffalo chicken sandwich and I had tater tots, right? And I enjoyed it.
Pizza. Pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it. It wasn't like the most. The thing is, it was in the dark, so I didn't even know what the hell I was. I don't know what it looked like. I don't know what it looked eating. I was just in the dark, and I had like sauce all over my face. I didn't have napkins. I was just trying to. I was like, I don't know what the freak to do with myself. I was like, James, I need napkins.
I had to get up and go get the
I was
napkins.
like, I need napkins. Next time I know, bring your own napkins. But yeah, food wasn't bad. It was good. You know, I had
Yeah.
a good time. I enjoyed it.
You guys will like the movie,
Yeah, if
so
you
make
like
sure
the
you go watch
movie,
it.
watch it. It's worth it. But
Yeah.
I feel like, come on, you relied all on heavy names and they didn't do anything really.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. That's all the time we have for this week's episode. That was episode 20. If you haven't already, press that like button, hit that subscribe. It is absolutely free. Please subscribe. And until then, see you on the next one.